When your homeschooled kid explains how fluoride affects the pineal gland. To the dentist. Ah, yes. Do you want to clap, or should we wait until the rest of the crowd starts clapping for you, kid? Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/Insane People Facebook, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout, or click the link down below. It'll automatically apply the discount to your transaction, and help support the channel. Thank you. We need new conspiracy theories, because all the old ones have already come true. I no longer identify as a conspiracy theorist. You may now refer to me as, that guy was right all along. Yes, frickin' Kevin Sorbo, yes. The end is nigh, but in reality it's just some other crackpot theory. A man who tells the truth doesn't mind being questioned. A liar does. Dragons and dinosaurs aren't real people. Oh yes, even though we have scientific backing behind the history of dinosaurs and shit like that, let's also try to rope them in with dragons, and then we could say that they were fake. If someone dies because your children aren't vaccinated, you will burn in this place forever, and I'm all for it. There wasn't vaccines during Jesus' time. People were fine. Check yourselves. Oh yes, and how long was the life expectancy around that time? 15 to 20 years? Yeah, great. Yeah, they also stoned people to death and sacrificed children during Jesus' time, dude. Oh, come on, why would you bring up that history? Nah, come on, they don't put all that era in a good light. That's absolutely poppycock there. I'm one of the very few men on the internet who openly admits that he does this without shame. Spare the rod, spoil the woman. The Bible even says that a disrespectful child will never see the graces. Ah yes, ain't religion such a wonderful thing when you got this little book that contradicts itself? It's a fun no, it's not. Little women are let loose to do as they please from the influence of men. They have not come up with a cornucopia of great inventions and discoveries. Instead, they have deleted tens of millions of infants, blamed their problems on men, voted leftists into office, become extremely excessively promiscuous, gotten worthless college degrees, and demanded equally worthless make-work jobs, to be believed that wealth falls like manna from heaven, come to believe that marriage is temporary, destroyed children's life through easy divorces and single parenthood, and rationalized every bit of it. You know, I've considered going back into r/not how girls work. What do y'all think? Police in California Beach are trying to find the person or persons responsible for vandalizing the town's new Rainbow Bridge. Find out more below. Not all heroes wear capes. Ah yes, you know, imagine being in a world where somebody could be minding their own business, look over and think, that bridge is the wrong color. I'll be right back, I got some business to do. Grayson's story. A wake-up call about video games. I asked my son if I could share his story. Please share in hopes that it could help someone. It all began in the summer of 2023. My husband had just gotten a new computer, and naturally, our son Grayson asked if he could have the old one. I was excited for him, something fun to keep him occupied during the long, hot Florida days. Florida summers here are brutal, and outdoor time is pretty limited. Grayson dove head first into video games. He was thrilled to be downloading new ones, challenging himself to beat levels, and building new worlds. Every night at dinner, he would excitedly talk about the games that he played, and the adventures that he had had. As a mom of 5, with one of them just a few months old, so my days were packed full of the usual chaos and responsibilities. I didn't pay much attention to how much time Grayson was spending on the computer, or what games he was playing. But then we began to notice a shift. Grayson's behavior started changing drastically. He became angry quickly, couldn't control his temper, clenched his fists, and screamed over small things. It wasn't like him at all. We eventually discovered that he had been playing Roblox and Fortnite for hours on end, every single day that summer. I remember calling my mom in tears, telling her something is wrong with Grayson. He had started talking about death, saying things like, "I wish I could just die." His outbursts escalated to threatening and even hurting his siblings. We searched his room and found deeply disturbing drawings, demonic figures, images of dead people, someone with this doing this to a crowd, and even pictures of himself with a muzzle over his mouth. This broke our hearts. We reached out to both sets of grandparents and asked them to pray specifically for Grayson and his heart. My mama gave me the hard truth. "Get rid of the games," she said. "Take the computer out of the house. Start praying over him every night and be ready, because when those games are gone, he is going to lose his mind." She was right. When we finally removed the computer, Grayson spiraled. He became someone that we didn't recognize. I cried to my husband more times than I can count. This wasn't the little boy that we raised. The outbursts became more intense. He began threatening to hurt himself, saying things that no parent ever wants to hear. Yes, we had moments of joy in between, but as soon as he asked to play games and we said no, everything was unraveled. I have videos of him screaming and crying, his voice sounding completely unlike his own. He would repeat the same sentence over and over, sometimes 40 to 50 times in a row. I truly believe that there was a spiritual battle happening around him. But we did not give up. We kept praying. We spent more time with him, pointing him to Christ. We reminded Grayson every day how loved and important he was, not just to our family, but to this world. My husband had hour-long talks with him multiple times a week, walking through the same truths again and again. It took about 8 months, 8 long, painful, prayer-filled months. But eventually, Grayson began to return to the joyful boy that we knew. He came back to us. I carry guilt for not noticing sooner, for not setting boundaries, for allowing him so much unsupervised screen time. But I share this story in hopes that it helps even just one family. If your kid is playing video games, please check in with them. If they have a computer or consoles in their room, consider moving them. What starts out as innocent fun can quickly become something far more dangerous. These games aren't just games. They're open doors. If your 8-year-old is spending 3 hours a day playing games where they do this to people, of course it's going to affect their heart and mind. If you have questions or need someone to talk to, please reach out to me. I'll help however I can. The Grayson we know today is nothing like the Grayson that we saw during that dark time. And that is only because of God. It was a prayer, faith, and relentless love that brought him through. Today, Grayson loves pizza, Ninja Kids, Dude Perfect, hugging every single person at church on Sundays, and Kate Brent's Sunday school class. In 2 days, he returns 11, and I thank God every single day that he is still there. Maybe his story sounds dramatic to you, but I urge you to take a deep dive into Roblox and Fortnite. Look into what your kids are really being exposed to, because we almost lost our son that summer. Only thing about this I can very much understand is that yes, you do actually need to kind of look into what video games are being made these days, because with the access to the online area and open chats and all that stuff, yeah, there may be some shady stuff there. Yeah, Roblox definitely has some documentaries about stuff like that. But also on top of that, yeah, way to go, parent, not really looking into what you're getting your kid. All you really saw from a distance was, oh, cartoony character. Oh, look, Cartoon Man go pew pew. Ever since the PlayStation 3 came out in 2006, we've kind of had this cool thing where we can talk to people on the internet when we're playing our games and stuff. The only thing is, bad people also happen to do that, so you might want to be a little more careful on that next time you happen to be getting something for your kid. You know, God forbid you do a little research before you get Grand Theft Auto for your 8-year-old. Don't get Call of Duty for your kid and then be surprised when they happen to find out that the online features exist and then they happen to be saying stuff like the gamer word around the house. That little box at the bottom left or bottom right of your kid's video game might actually mean a thing or two. You know, when it says 17 plus, dang, it's almost as if there's a reason those ratings are there. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!